Yo, hey, this shit easy, nigga. Hey, all I'm talking about, nigga, I'm still out here trying to get it.
Contender Regime Boxing checking back in with y'all, man. What's happening? Hope y'all doing well. First video since the whole snowstorm thing went down, man. I appreciate everybody for checking in and, sending your best wishes and prayers. I'm at family's house right now. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get out videos while we got the light on. You did what I'm saying. But so I've been hearing about Devin Haney and Jorge Linares being in talks and, considering having a fight amongst each other. I think that's a great matchup. I think it's a good opportunity for Linares to get back into contention. It's a title shot for him. I think he deserves it. He's a really, really good fighter, man. And, he's took some tough losses in his career, but I've always been a fan of Linares' skill set. Very strong, very active, throws a lot of punches, and he has phenomenal hand speed. I just think Linares is a phenomenal offensive fighter. He's not the best on defense, but he's a fun fighter to watch. And this would be a huge test for Devin Haney. It's a great opportunity for Devin Haney to kind of get a fighter up under his belt that people can respect. I feel like no matter what Devin Haney does in this fight, people gonna find a way to criticize. Linares is 35 years old. He's an older guy. He's been stopped 5 times. But that doesn't take away from the fact that Linares is a very, very good fighter, very extremely skilled fighter. And, it's a good matchup. So I would love to see this fight. I hope they can make it happen. I think that Linares would definitely test Devin Haney to some extent. I think he would definitely push Devin Haney and make Devin Haney show some adjustments. I believe that there will be points in the fight where Devin Haney will be, forced to kind of do a couple of things different. I think he matches up well with Linares being a high activity fighter, throws a lot of punches, and he comes forward. He's very aggressive. And I think that plays into the hands of Devin Haney's style, being, a master boxer. That's I don't like to use the term master boxer loosely because it's not a whole lot of guys that possess that skill level, because even though his style is a pure boxer, he's an outboxer. I think Devin Haney has the IQ of a master boxer. I think he has the potential to be a master boxer, so that's why I kind of put him in that category. But I don't want to say just yet, because he really haven't proven it versus the top competition. So I'm not going to just yet say that he's a master boxer, but he is cut from that cloth, being trained by Floyd Mayweather Sr., being trained by Floyd Mayweather Jr., also done some work with Roger Mayweather. He's worked with Roy Jones Jr. He's also working with Mickey Bay as well, and he just has that skill set. He's a naturally talented and gifted guy. He has the natural hand speed, the natural foot speed, the natural reflexes on defense, and then he has the IQ, the ring generalship. He's cut from that cloth, but I want to allow him to at least show us in the ring versus some top competition that he deserves the title of a master boxer. But going back to the breakdown and, just a kind of a preview of what that fight might look like, I like that matchup for Devin Haney because Linares will come forward and he's going to throw punches, which leaves opportunities for a counterpuncher like Devin Haney, who's very quick with the counters, has a great jab, who can set things up behind the jab, has a great straight right hand, a nice uppercut, a nice left hook. Devin Haney really can throw all the punches. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see him sit down on his punches sometimes, but in this fight, I don't see Devin Haney really sitting down much on his punches. Even though Linares has been stopped 5 times, he's a tough guy. He's very strong. So, and all of the guys that really stopped him, I wouldn't say, because Lomachenko is not really like a power puncher, but he's a very accurate puncher. You know what I'm saying? And he was able to stop Linares with a body shot after being knocked down by Linares. So I could see Devin Haney having some success. some success with maybe a knockdown or a stoppage late in the fight. It's possible, but I see Devin Haney really boxing off the back foot and just kind of setting traps and allowing Linares to overextend himself and, you know, continuously catching Linares with counters and things like that. I think Linares, for him to have success in this fight, he's going to have to put pressure on Devin Haney, make Devin Haney make adjustments, make Devin Haney do what he don't want to do. You know, cut the ring off. You know what I'm saying? Corner Devin Haney, put him in uncomfortable situations. That's what Linares is going to have to do. And he's going to have to do that with his foot speed, his ability to cut off the ring. He's gonna have to be a lot better and sharper in those areas. And when he does corner Devin Haney, he's gonna have to be extremely high activity to try to overwhelm Devin Haney and make Devin throw when he don't want to throw, make him open up when he don't want to open up, and that way you can catch him, you know, with shots. But like I said, I do believe that Devin Haney does have the ability and the skill to make those adjustments, the IQ to know, you know, when to change something up, you know, when to throw the jab, when to you know, parry shots, when to go into the shoulder roll, when to go into the high guard. Like Devin Haney, he knows these things. And you know, I have a lot of faith in Devin Haney's his pedigree and his boxing IQ, his boxing knowledge, and his ability. So I just think this is an overall great fight. I hope it happens. This is a test that, you know, for a lot of people that's been criticizing Devin Haney and been saying they want to see this, they want to see that. I mean, I think this is a fight that'll really show you, you know, what Devin Haney really can do. Now, of course, this is not the fight that everybody wants. People want to see Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. People want to see Devin Haney versus Teofimo Lopez, most notably. You know, Teofimo Lopez has been found out multiple times. He's even admitted, you know, he's been proven to have ducked Devin Haney and to have avoided Devin Haney. Now, we know that he has to fight Kambosos with this IBF mandatory, but even before that, you know, Teofimo Lopez, Teofimo Lopez, you know what I'm saying? He was, he had actually, you know, come out even before that, was like making extreme demands about, you know, why he wouldn't be able to fight Devin Haney and all this stuff. So I'm a go ahead and see what happens after he fight Kambosos, which is a mandatory. You know, he needs to have the IBF belt for the fight with Devin Haney to be for Undisputed. So I mean, we really don't got no choice but to let that slide. You know what I'm saying? And if Devin Haney can get Linares in the ring, then great. I would love to see Devin Haney get Lomachenko in the ring. I know Lomachenko had previously dug Devin Haney. I'm not sure if after his second loss, if he's still apprehensive or reluctant to fight Devin Haney. I really don't know where Lomachenko head at right now. You know, but if he's willing to step up, that's a great fight. We know Ryan Garcia has openly dug Devin Haney. He said he don't want no parts of Devin Haney right now. He said, I'm going to put him last because that's my friend. That ain't what Devin Haney's saying. Devin Haney ain't on that friend shit. Yeah, they got a mutual respect between each other, but Devin Haney not on no friend shit. He not, I want to fight Ryan Garcia last because he my homeboy. Nah, Devin Haney want to fight right now. You know what I'm saying? But these dudes got every excuse in the book on why they can't fight Devin Haney. So, you know, that's neither here nor there. Linares did put out a tweet. He said, look, you know, fight me next, Devin Haney. Don't run like Ryan Garcia did, because Ryan Garcia was supposed to fight Jorge Linares. I thought that fight would be way more dangerous than the Luke Campbell fight. You know what I'm saying? But he ended up taking the Campbell fight, which was still a good fight. So I give Ryan Garcia credit for that win. It was a very impressive win on how he battled back from adversity. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see, man. We're going to see how this all plays out. And, you know, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. How do y'all feel about this matchup? Devin Haney versus Jorge Linares. Right off the bat, who y'all got winning? How y'all think it's going to play out? Contender regime boxing. I'll holler at y'all boys, man.